Hey everyone, how's it going? Today we're going to be actually looking at a bunch of 2023 and a little bit of 2024 main lines. I know it's 2024 and we're looking at 2023s. Reason being is I just honestly haven't had the chance or really wanted to make a video in a while. I've been a little behind, honestly. I know I've not been the most consistent. I know I have a ton of cars to open. I've just been struggling to figure out what to film and what orders. I mean, I probably got, gosh, at least 35 packs to open, but there's some repeats that I want to compare them to see there's variations, and I haven't had the energy to do it. But I know I like making videos and I want to crack this stuff open. I don't want to do it off video. It seems a shame to not do it on video. Nonetheless, I got a bunch of 2023s and some 2024s that we're going to open up today. Just a ton of them. There is some 2023s I'm still missing from a mix that never showed up in Canada, so I'm still hunting for those. And unfortunately, I think we might be getting skipped on a case or two of 2024. Kind of hope not. We'll see. The distribution is pretty atrocious. I might even open up some randoms from some vintage stuff, but nonetheless, we'll get right into it. There's already a bunch of rambling. There's going to be no particular order, obviously. 2024. This is a mix that's actually coming, hopefully, to Canada. A buddy of mine actually gave this to me because he got it from the States, and he gave me this one. I'm pretty excited about this one. I wouldn't even mind grabbing another one or two of these just because it is such a sweet casting. It's actually more matte. Interesting. Do like the Steelies. Tampos in the back. Tampos in front. I actually kind of like that it's not chrome because it's more of like a base model work truck. But it looks so good. Just very simple. Nothing too crazy. Also, the cars on the side here. I haven't even put this stuff away. I finally cataloged my collection, I should say. Mercedes SL63. I've been pretty excited to see this one in person. It's been sitting in a box for so long now. The cars on the side are actually stuff I still have to put away because they've been sitting for a while. I just haven't had the chance to catalog them. Beautiful paint, by the way. I do kind of wish the interior was black, but that's okay. I definitely love these new wheels. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit here. Excuse me. Tail lights, headlights, grille. Even the grille looks really, really nice there. It's a fantastic model. Not necessarily the most popular car in real life. Nobody wants them in real life. I think it's a cool looking car. Just not a lot of people are interested in buying something like that, especially because it's like $250,000, something crazy. 66 Charger in a deep dark green. Yeah, I haven't added any of those cars to my collection. There's actually some off to the left as well. Steelies again, chrome. I haven't had the chance to add them, so what I've been doing is each car has an identification number. So that way when I search them on my list, I can search car number 506 and it's, let's say, a Dodge Charger, and or if I decide to search Dodge Charger number 5 and then car number 506 pops up. It's just really, really easy to catalog the way I'm doing, especially at the scale of which I'm doing. When you have over 2,000 cars, I mean, just trying to remember them all is pretty much impossible. So I take pictures of every single car. I have a full checklist just to see if I'm missing any variations and stuff like that. This is almost matte. It's kind of semi-gloss, kind of interesting. Not a big Tesla fan. I just don't like their cars because the build quality and stuff like that. But this is certainly an excellent representation of a Model 3. Except that I find the window goes back a little more on the real car. It's probably because the rivet is right there, but that's okay. Did a really good job with this casting. This one's sweet. I'm excited for the hardtop blue one that's coming. I think it's actually in the mix with that truck there. I actually grabbed a few of these when they came out, so I've got a bunch. It's stuck. Black interior, looks really good. I'm trying to look at it on the camera as well as in person. Good details. Like, it's crazy for $1. Well, not really $1 anymore. What are they? $1.75 or something Canadian? Something like that. Gorgeous. Love Porsches. Mentioning actually that white Tesla over here, I didn't show you guys. I probably showed you guys in the past, but I had to sell it, and I was selling a bunch of stuff in the past. But I managed to actually recollect this white collector series model from the Mattel Creations. I got this for steal. I got it for $10. $10 Canadian. If we're going to actually look at a couple of other things that I scored recently at a show, I believe this to be a 10-pack exclusive from probably maybe 10 years ago or so. And it is minty mint. I scored it for $1. So, heck yeah. Didn't even notice that a blue interior. But for $1, minty mint. That is a sweet score. What else did I actually get recently? Oh, this one's a rare little gem. This might be a bit of a longer video, but I don't really care. So these were, there was a dump bin in baggies, and they said they were non-played with cars, just random cars. Most of them were kind of whatever cars, but they had some goodies, and they were 50 cents a pop. And I don't know if you guys know where this is from. Mustang GT concept from the early 2000s. It's probably one of the first releases. This is a, I think it's a Duracell batteries pack exclusive. Super strange. It took me a while to find it, and I can't even believe I found one. I actually had one of these before. Like, this is a long time ago now. I actually gave it to a buddy because he's a Mustang collector. But I'm stoked to finally have myself a mint one myself. I'll actually just tuck that there so you guys can look at that. What else did I get recently? I got this for cheap. I'm just showing you random stuff now. I don't even... Civic. Sometimes when you buy stuff online and these little auctions on these die-cast meat sites, whatever, you gamble if they're mint or not. It's hard to tell. I can't tell what code is that. That's a B code, so it's probably like 2009 or 10 or so. I can't remember offhand, but decently rare for what that one is. Especially, I think I paid a $1 or $2 for it. It's not much. This was a 2-pack that fell out of its package that I was going to open on video. I thought I'd show you that now. Why not? Neat little 2-pack. This is from the early mid-90s. I think it's based off of a Ford, but I don't think it's licensed. Yeah, it's got the little oval. So it's definitely based off of a Ford. And then this thing kind of moves. It's kind of neat. It came with a Jeep. It's old school 4x4 Jeep. Plastic base. Metal body. Still got the antenna. Kind of neat. Tuck that off to the side there. Let's open some more cars here. I know we got a ton of video, cars. This is going to be a long video, and I do apologize. Ford Ranchero. I think I have another one maybe buried somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. I know there's a variation on this one with these Steelies and one with, I think, 10 spokes maybe, something like that. Not sure where it is. Doesn't really matter at this point. I'm not trying to waste more time. Of course not. I can't even get it open. Yeah, I have probably over 1,000 cars to open. It's actually insane. I definitely love this casting. I can't say I love the El Camino, but something about this particular shape in this year, it looks really nice. And I think I have a blue one as well from a later mix. It's a good looking car. Truck, if you will. What should we open up here? Oh, hitting the camera. Renault Twizy. A little bit of a peg warmer, but it is licensed. It is licensed. Kind of a neat, funky looking little thing. Won't waste too much time on this one here. But definitely appreciate the effort from Matchbox. Releasing something a little bit different, but not necessarily the most popular. This is part of a mix that never showed up in Canada, I believe. My buddy actually got this for me in the States. I was happy to get it because it never showed up here. Also, I'm a big fan of the Lexus LS. I'm happy to crack that one open. Nice silver paint. Looks good, and I like those wheels on it. Front tampo. I'm actually going to adjust the light a little bit. See if I can get to focus a little better. There we go. It's always a battle. Yeah, you got full tampos on this thing. Crazy. Especially for the money, right? Volkswagen GTI Mark 1 in a green. I know there's a blue one coming, which I don't know. I like blue. I think the color choice of blue is my favorite. A little bit of paint road, but that's okay. This one is nothing in the back. I know I have one with stuff in the back. Again, I don't know where it is. Doesn't really matter. But, there's a Mark 8 Golf coming in purple, which I'm stoked about. Hate to complain, but I wish it was a GTI, excuse me, and not a GTE, which is electric. That's okay. 19 Subaru Forester, regular everyday car, the well-executed model. I definitely like Subaru. I'm having troubles with the lighting here a little bit. Very nice blue. I don't actually see this car in this blue very often. It's usually silver, black, white. Sometimes green. I don't know why it's not focusing. Let's see. I might have broke it now. Mitsubishi 3000 GT in... No, it's not even autofocusing. Whatever. In a blue. I might already have some of these open, but I don't even really care. Again, it's not super shiny paint. I wish it was a little more shiny and metallic, but it's okay. It's got a good amount of weight to it too. Extremely well executed model. Headlights are part of the windshield. Always appreciate that for a little extra detail. Tail lights look good. That's nice. You got a Porsche 911 Carrera in blue. Love this casting. It's been around for a long time now. Always happy to see it. I know the 996 generation is not necessarily the most popular, but I can't say no to a Porsche. I do love Porsches. Black interior looks good. Headlight detail looks good. Is this still the same old casting? Yeah, 1998. Wow. I'm sure there's so many variations of this I don't even know about. What we got? Holden in white. I've just seen a video today of an upcoming mix, and this is in just a plain orange, and it looks fantastic. I'm really excited for that. You got headlight detail, which is surprising considering it has side details. Usually it only gets side and never anything else, but I'm always happy with that. A little plain on the back, but I can take it. If it has headlight detail, it's a little better. Happy to have what appears to be like maybe Australian police. Looks good. I know you can't quite see it. Table's filling up here. We got a Nissan NV. I despise these vans in real life, but I'm always happy to have another van because I do love vans. I do kind of wish they would make like a Ram ProMaster maybe, or a better, newer Ford Transit in this sort of scale. Would be kind of interesting. Interesting choice for windows. It's not even a gloss black, it's matte. I didn't notice that. In the package, kind of interesting. Los Angeles. Nice color though. Nothing on the back. A little bit of detail on the grill, but no tampos. That's okay. Again, not my favorite van in real life, but a well-executed model for sure. Matchbox always does a good job. Tesla Model X. We'll open this one up here, and then I'll actually kind of clean up a little bit in the background. That's neat. You can see right through the top. I like that they didn't tint it. Looks good. That's a very nice red metallic paint. I've said it before. I'm not a big fan of Tesla, but they really do a good job at executing the models. So I'm sure these are not easy to replicate in the scale and make it look this good. Even the wheels look nice. The way the trim is, matching the interior, looks good. All right, I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I'm not even going to pause the video. Just makes it easier here. Just tuck these off in the back. I'll actually focus the back so you guys can see it a little bit. This is going to be fun putting this all away, because I have to take pictures of every single car and then give them an identification number for cataloging. Otherwise, I'll never be able to find these cars again. Right, almost done. Okay, clean up a little bit. All right, we got a bunch of MR2s. I actually have all 4 variations. And focus here. Chasing after all of them. I have an example, I think, of at least one of every color. That's a really nice blue. This one's headlights up, left-hand drive. Details in the back. Ooh, dropping it. Nice model. Personally, I don't love that generation in my MR2, but it is so popular. I mean, this thing was not easy to find. I found it in the middle of nowhere. Right-hand drive, headlights up. Yeah, I found it in the middle of nowhere, all 4 just sitting right there. I was like, you know what? All right. Fine by me. I'll take it. So this is headlights down and right-hand drive. And where'd the last one go here? There it is. Headlights down and left-hand drive. Confirm. Yep, right-hand drive, left-hand drive. All 4 variations there. Boom. Done. We got a Land Rover Defender 90 in matte black. I actually really like this one in matte black. I think there's another one coming in green. Could be wrong. Looks nice. I do kind of wish it was a 4-door. The 4-door does look pretty dang good, but I'll still take it as a 2-door. Lighter than I expected. That's a good looking little SUV. Even the kind of bronzy wheels. Looks nice. What do we got here? It says 2021. But whatever, I'm going to open it anyways. 66 Charger in orange. Might have been in early 2023 or late 2022. I'm still opening it, whatever. In a beautiful orange, General Lee-esque, even though it's not the right year. I think I have a couple of variations of this too. Different shades, somewhere buried. I'm telling you, the amount of cars I have, and I haven't even opened, from 70s, 80s, 90s, so much. Audi TT RS in green. Would love to see more Audis. Beautiful green paint. Would love to see more Audis. We don't see a ton of them. But I definitely appreciate a good Audi. Underappreciated car. I think it looks fantastic in this green. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in real life in a green like this. I'm thinking it's probably somewhat of a factory color, but I've never seen one quite in that color. We got a Volkswagen ID4, even though it says EV4, which is wrong. It's an ID4. Oh gosh, this one's in there. Oh, I dropped it. Let's see if I can get this open here. I am struggling to get this one open. Why is this one stuck? There we go. Boom. Plastic top, kind of interesting. Good looking interior though. Very nice red paint. Details in the back and details on the front. Really good job with the cladding there. It's even details on the side. A little bit extra trim. I'm sure Volkswagen wanted that. Making so many electric cars. I understand it's a necessary evil. Mazda RX-8. I'm actually surprised this one wasn't that hard to find. Appears to be not as popular as I thought it was. Which is fine by me too, because it makes it easier for me to find. Nice black metallic paint. Ooh, looks nice. Tinted windows a little bit. Tail lights. Headlights. All the good stuff. It's a great looking model. Happy to have that one open. We got a Volvo 240. I know this one was heavily anticipated. Again, it wasn't super hard to find for me, so I was pretty stoked about that. I grabbed a couple of them to hoard for later on. Probably give one to my daughter. She loves cars. She definitely loves throwing them. Nice to see this one in person finally. Great looking car. I'm excited to see more variations of that for sure. I think this one's a little bit older too, but again, I don't really care. I'm opening it anyways because I saw it. Ice cream truck. Not bad. Definitely like this casting. It's pretty fun. Plastic body, but I don't really care. Cocoa Mocha. Pretty neat. What's on the other side? Coffee. I definitely love me some coffee. Cool. Happy with that one. Still going here. 22 minutes in. Chevy Master 1934. I was really happy about this color. I feel like it was very fitting for the era. Actually, funny enough. Brown. Nice little silver kind of creamy color. Butterscotch, if you will. Brown fenders are all plastic. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous car. I'm loving cars from this era. And it's really, probably really hard to do, especially for this price point. And of course, they did a fantastic job. Looks great. Got a couple more here. I think I already opened this one, right? Yes. Still gonna take a look at it real quick. I don't think there's a variation. Just gonna quickly check. Doesn't look like it. Okay. This one. Aqua King. Pretty cool. It got a lot of weight to it actually. And they probably released a ton of versions earlier on, but we haven't seen this one in quite a while. And mentioning it, I have an older one, very similar. This one's actually from 2010, it says. I'm waiting to open this one. So, not the same, but certainly very similar. So what does this one say? Golden Valley. And this one says Kingston Pop. Just reading it there. Very similar. And yeah, they both have windows on the side. Casting's pretty much the same. I don't think that much has changed. And not much has changed. But kind of interesting. Good to open that one. I got a few more here. I'm actually going to put that one away. Well, we got the Mitsubishi 3000 GT again, but this time in red. I kind of prefer this red one a little better, especially because of the wheel choice. I think these wheels look really, really nice on it. Nice, clean, simple metallic red. This one was a little tricky to find, I'm not going to lie. Beautiful. Well executed model. Happy to have it. And I think we got two more. We will do the red Honda E. I'm actually surprised these are not more popular. I understand it's an electric car and a lot of people don't love electric cars, but given the craze of the Hondas, I'm surprised these aren't a little more popular. These things actually look pretty cool in real life. I definitely dig it. Pretty neat. I've seen a couple of variations of it now. And I guess the last one, I'm sure we have more that I'm probably missing in the collection that I haven't opened yet. But I think this will be enough for today at 25 minutes. I might even just open one last random car just for fun. But this is the last one. We will open the new stuff. The Plowmaster. I should have opened this probably with all the other Plowmasters I have, because I probably have like 15, almost all of them still on card. Almost every variation on card. I'm missing a few, but I have a lot of them, and I'm pretty stoked to open them because I love this casting. I'm happy they still make it, even though it's missing some features, like this doesn't work anymore. But as long as we get it, I'm happy. So I'm just going to pick and pull a random one here. What should we open? What should we open? Actually, I'm going to open two things. I lied. So we got that one. And where do we got here? I apologize, I'm hitting the camera. I'm going to move this. I have too much stuff. Let's open up this one. Sure. Something a little different. Actually, we're going to open two things, like I said. I forgot I had this. Matchbox Super Chase CLA shooting brake. I forgot I had it. Got it for a really sweet deal. Crack that open. Been waiting and waiting and waiting to get this open. Gloss black Matchbox Super Chase. So we're getting there. I think I have another one. Gosh, somewhere. Who knows? I'm telling you, thousands of cars. I can't. It takes a long time to organize this stuff. But I'm stoked about having this one. Finally got it for a really good price. It's tricky to find them in my area, so I finally got one. Even at the shows, like trying to find some of the stuff from 2023, they're gone. Just gone. I can't find anything. Last one we're going to open up for today is this Pierce Quantum from the Working Rigs. This one was pretty tricky to find. Again, we don't get working rigs on the shelves here at all. So we have to get them at the shows or random hobby shops that maybe might carry it. A buddy of mine got this for me, and I really appreciate that because this one was not that easy to find. Kind of interesting, this whole back part's plastic, but this is metal. Didn't know that, but still got a lot of weight. Plastic base, plastic tires, but tons and tons of detail. Always happy to have a Pierce, a classic fire truck. Let's see, I think this moves. I can't quite figure it out. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I'm sure I could pull it out more. I don't want to break it, but it does move. No detail on the back, but that's okay. Yeah, it's a great looking fire truck. So we're going to zoom out a little bit. And there we go. 29 minutes later. Hopefully you guys watch this video. I know that was a bit of a long one, but I just wanted to make a video. I want to start cracking some stuff open. I'm telling you guys, I got tons and tons and tons of cool stuff to open. Like more random 2-packs for the 90s and, you know, you name it. I've got it. Moving parts, collector's lines. I mean, dozens of 5-packs, 10-packs. I actually, we're ranting now. I actually just scored this today. Let's see if I can get it out of the little cubby hole. Just scored that today. So I'm stoked to open that. Yeah, I've got at least 10 packs to open. Like it's nuts. But anyways, enough of the ranting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I got tons more to come. I'm really trying to make more content. So yeah, stay tuned for more.